Hey guys, welcome back. We got another episode of Jiu-Jitsu Rolling Analysis. I believe this is episode number 8. I don't know what number they were on. It's bad because I'm only having 8 or 9. So the fact that I can't remember that many is concerning. But I'm not known for my memory. I don't know what I'm known for. Not my memory. Because I don't remember what I'd be known for. Makes sense. All right. Anyways, we got Nate and Dave today. I think technically, well, Dave's definitely a visitor. He's visiting us from Alliance Jiu-Jitsu Westchester. So definitely check those guys out if you're ever in the area. Obviously, you guys are always welcome to come down to Greenwich Jiu-Jitsu. Dave and I knew each other back when we were at Gracie Sports with this guy over here, Mr. Marcio Stambowski. And Nate confuses me because I feel like he's supposed to be living in California, but he's here like all the time. So I feel like for him, he feels like he's visiting, but for everybody else, it just seems like he's always there. So I don't know. I could just be making this up, but either way, always good to have these guys around. So if you happen, I need to get better at this. If you happen to like the video, there's this cool feature called the like button, and if you could hit it, it would mean a lot to me. Thank you. You could subscribe and ring the notification bell as well. That'd be helpful as well. But if you be so kind. Okay. I'll stop talking. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I gotta make myself smaller. That's a surfing reference. Getting pitted. All right. So okay. Let's back up because we get back up in here. I know you guys reset. Nate, you pull guard, but you're kind of going backwards here. So instead of using this leg, because essentially what happens is you get passed in a second, right? It's because you get passed from a different situation, but I think your habit here of keeping this leg forward is what's making it easier for someone to pass your guard. You want to be using this leg, okay, to be combating this side of his body, okay? It doesn't take, like, just think like distance traveled, right? He only needs to travel, his foot only needs to travel this far to then be in line to get past your leg, right? Versus like, let's pretend he wouldn't do this, right? But let's pretend he's trying to go around this side. He would have to travel his foot all the way over here and then all the way up here for him to pass. So it's just a smaller different distance to travel. So you want to be bracketing with this leg. So you put the foot on the inside, right? If this is the foot, and up here, this is the knee. Okay, and then it comes back in. You want to be using the front of your leg, either in front of his leg or it can even be behind his leg for De La Hiva. Either way, you want to be using your outside leg here to be defending rather than your inside leg. And what I mean by that is I kind of look at jiu-jitsu like we have kind of our center line. We both share a center line, okay? And then we have his outside leg, his inside leg, your inside leg, your outside leg. Okay, so you want to be defending with your outside leg, and then this leg can be addressing his other leg. Okay, so that's one thing, and then I'll break down the second part of why you got passed, and I'll kind of leave it at that. Okay, so this is the first thing, is your tendency to play here, and also your tendency to go backwards. You should be going forward right now. Okay, this I don't like this, just straight up. There's not many times I want to say I like don't like something. You're going to get away with it with Dave. Not that Dave can't do an amazing flying triangle, right, Dave? I know you do that. You're just being nice, right? So if you get a guy who's more willing to throw a flying triangle, look, your hands down, he's going to grab a hold of here, and he's just going to hop on up. I mean, you're in Triangle City, okay? So if your hand's here, This is a lot of real estate for him to cover. Okay, so let's get that tightened back up. Dave, throw the final triangle. Okay, and then knee wrestling. I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't mean to like shit on you or anything. See, and see, it's your tendency now to use this leg as your outside leg, like far, rather than dealing with this leg. You're trying to deal with this leg with your inside leg. You're trying to deal with his outside leg. Or, I'm sorry, you're trying to deal with his inside leg with your inside leg. Okay, and he's able to just, here's your triangle, boom, 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 right? The tripod base, and he just tips you over right this way, right over this edge. Okay, angles. Look, you fall right over. Okay, so either play guard or stand up. I don't like this like halfway point. And I know you know how to pass really well. You've passed my guard. I know you pass really well. I don't like the knee wrestling. And I said it in Flynn and Dan's video, and I'll just recap it very briefly. You're never going to fight off of your knees. Like, I'd be very surprised to see a time where you fight off of your knees. Okay. That's not to say that they're like on the ground and you're passing the guard or something. That's neither here nor there. I mean, like when the other guy's standing or kneeling, like you're not going to like trade blows on your knees. Okay. So either just stand up, sit down. The in between, I'm not a huge fan of. Okay. I just don't think it's worth your time. Right. There's things you could do here. There's definitely techniques that we can learn from here. It's just why, right? Like it's not really worth the time. I don't think. Boom. Sit through. Nice, Dave. Way to settle in that. Get the knee in. Get the knee in. Okay, so Nate, you're doing some good things here. First thing, I like how you're not. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I like how you're not settling. Like you're still moving. Okay, but let's shore up some of this movement. So get these arms in, and then you can use this bottom side elbow. Right, so he's pulling that arm up, so it might be a little bit more difficult. Let's see, does he let that go? So, okay, the reason he's doing this is great, Dave. Okay, I would say you want to get that elbow in. He's not letting you. But let's say in a perfect world, he's not doing this. You're gonna get your elbow down and underneath his heel, and use that to pry it up. So then you can hip escape with this leg in underneath his I'm sorry, I said heel. Under his like I guess the archer no. Jeez, I'm so bad. With the the hook of his ankle. His top of his foot. I don't know. Guys, this is why you know you shouldn't listen to black belts about everything. All right? Like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know to move. I know how to move, but like I don't know. My dog's barking again. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so right here, his knee's off of you. You take this arm out, let go of this grip, come around his leg, okay? And then you can use that to wrestle up. Okay, so you just basically just push into him, stand up. But Dave, you don't let him do that. You reestablish. Yeah, these. So now here's the big one. You absolutely have an opportunity. So as you continue to shove him this way, use this momentum to bring your knees into your chest, and you can get out. Look at this big opening. Bring your knees to your chest, and you're literally out of there. Dave, assuming that he's gonna do something like that, take this arm back, strip this grip forward, okay, and then you can land in a high, potentially S mount, or at least a high mount where your hips have beaten his, as your hips slide down, you've beaten his elbow, beaten his armpit, and you can get him into like a deep mount on this side at least, and then you can come back down and fight the other arm when you land. Good. Now your arm's in. Good choice going to north south, Nate. Dave. Sorry. I have to look at the mirror. I think I utilized the mirror in the film a little bit here. So this sucks. Okay, we're back in side control. So yeah, this is no fun. But what you're looking to do here, and I'm gonna kind of talk all through it. So your options, you keep moving. Damn it, Dave. It's good. So he's. Let me see if I can get it in frame. Yeah, this is a giant pain in the ass to deal with. I use this all the time because I know it's a giant pain in the ass to deal with. When this arm's here on this side, it's very difficult for you to hip escape into it. Okay, because it's very easy for him to just follow with your arm. Now, in this split second, when his arm's over here, it's hard. Dave's got you beat there. Well, okay, so for basic jujitsu, if you're newer, let's pretend as he comes across, and then we'll deal with reality. But let's pretend, perfect world, that this arm is not trapped. There's nothing stopping you from either turning this way, which would expose your back. I'd be careful with that, or turning into him and sliding your back away. It's kind of if you read the Dean Lister seminar that we did, it was that like side hip escape drill we did at the beginning, that movement. Okay, the other thing you can do, so if we back up before he switches, you could look to run your hips out really far. Like obviously you can't go that far, but far, and look to do a massive hip escape to get your knee in front of his arm. And then from there, you're looking to push away and throw him into a reverse triangle. And that usually will get people off of you. Nice. Like it. I'm going to let this play. Hopefully I'm smart enough to get a better angle. Or you guys turn for me. Thanks. So, Nate, you looking to hip escape? Dave, I'd be looking to actually put your weight back forward so you can clear your bottom leg and then get to a one knee up position. So kind of like the same thing you're doing, just switch sides. And it'll give you a little bit better. Yeah, so yeah, just like that. Perfect. The other leg's up. I don't have much to say right now other than, Nate, you want to keep trying to hip escape. You have him in the Kimura. Lean. Look, you have him in the Kimura. Lean your weight this way, and this leg will be light and come right over his head. Okay? Nate, if he has a Kimura, one of the things I do like to do is belly down. It forces him to face plant if he doesn't let go. Hopefully he lets go so he doesn't face plant, but if he doesn't let go, he face plants, and then you can work to get on top of him from there. I would just keep the Kimura, Dave. Oh, nice. Here we go. Hey, look at that mirror. So I would just put that Kimura back in. Yeah, like don't even worry about that. Put the Kimura back in. Lean your head, lean your weight away, right? And then the leg will just pop right over. All right. Look at this. This is fancy. We got like double view here. I don't know which one to watch. Hey, finally, we walked to front. I bet you guys are going to turn right now, aren't you? I see what you're trying to do with the head and arm. Do you get it? So, okay, you move from the mirror. Okay. So as you post him up here, like so instead of on his head, put your hand right on his shoulder. And then what you could do is you throw that arm through deeper, this arm, so you get a full enclosure around his neck. Nate, I apologize. So, guys, it might seem like I'm not giving advice for the guy on bottom to escape. Sometimes you just, there's things you could do, but you're in a shit position right now. And anything that I recommend to do, you're gonna you have to put yourself in danger. You're basically put in a bunch of different dilemmas when you're defending in a position that's this poor. And I can give you a suggestion, and that one suggestion might work, but it's gonna lead to other situations that you're now in. For example, in this case, my suggestion would be to get this arm from across your head like this to answering the phone. It'll buy you a second or two, but not much. Harder to choke, yes, but the problem is he can then grab your hand and wrench it up and get a different submission. So like I don't want to I'll tell you, but you got to keep in mind that when you're in these positions, it's bad for a reason. And I don't want to lead you down like the wrong path and getting you submitted or anything like that unnecessarily. Yeah, so again, Dave, instead of pushing on the head, just frame on the shoulder. Okay, and then for this choke, this knee is right on the hip and this leg sprawls back. So you just switch your leg positioning there. Head to the floor. Let's see, is there a better frame? So you want to roll your forehead to the floor, your head into him, and then you're doing. Oh my God, what happened to the camera? Sorry. Yeah, so look. Okay, so you do forehead to the floor, forward into him, and then with your other arm, I'll show it on this side, but you're doing it on this side, okay? With the arm around his neck. This, but just because we can't really see it, this side you can see it. You're doing a big lat pull down, right? So you're activating all of these muscles, and you're trying to bring your elbow to your hip, like nice big lat pull down with this side, okay? With your head to the floor, head into him, big pull down. And then this knee's there, sprawl this leg back. Yeah, so this is the knee's in the right space right now. Just send that to the back. I'll let it play. Ooh, a little Ezekiel. Take your knuckles and go directly into the side of his neck next time, not on top. So just boom, right into his neck. You see it. Let me see if you get it. Oh, you got it. Good. So watch where it slips. It ends up on the side of his neck here. So you get it and you punch right into the side of his neck. Boom, right into the side of his neck. And you get the choke. Let it play. Let it play. Nice pass. Okay, so Nate, this is impressive. You're a very good passer. Now, here's the thing. If you clear this first before you go, there's not even a question that you hit this pass. Okay? With this being here, it's gonna. Here's the thing. You're using it well. Like you know he's gonna pull you down. So you use it kind of as an anchor point to swing your legs around, which is really cool, right? But here's the thing. If you clear this right now, so let's pretend this isn't here, okay? And let's pretend your head doesn't have to go down because he's not pulling you down. Watch what happens. As you turn, you throw this leg this way, you pull up hard with this hand, and there's nothing stopping you from just walking around to the side. Look, this hand throws this leg this way, and you're a little bit more upright. Your feet are going to come through right here and get the pass. This foot's not going to be anywhere near you. Okay, when you pass somebody's guard, you want their knees to be away. So like right here, I would consider coming back this way, taking this leg and driving it right in here into this space between his legs, okay, into a leg drag position and working your way around like that. But you hit the pass, so What do I know? Good job. Nice pass. Nice whizzer. But let's not get to that position. So you don't have control of his head. You do have control of his head. How'd he get out? So boom. I'd be looking right now. Like I can already see he's trying to turn into you. Okay. Rotate this way to north-south. And then if you want to maintain side control, you can come all the way around on this side. Okay, so then your head would be over here, your legs are over here. Nice whizzer, though, to protect your back. So he slides out, you throw a whizzer in, good. Get over the top. Okay, so a guillotine isn't this, okay? Do you see what the issue is here? I'm lifting my head up, but my arms stay where they are. Okay, let's go frame by frame here. So look where your hands are. Okay, so everything's good, good, good. Everything's tight. Look, I'm going to draw a line where your arms are. Your arms are right here, okay? To increase this choke, sorry, I deleted it. Your head, and I'm going to draw a line where your head is right now, here. And then here's the distance between the two. Okay? I don't think I can play with this thing here. But watch this right here. I'll keep my mouse here. I'll keep it moving. Watch as I go frame by frame. Your arms, I've lost control. Why did this happen in another video too? So let's watch how frame by frame right now, your arms stay right here, right? But your head goes back. So you've essentially done this and you squeeze and you feel like you're doing something. What you actually want to do is come over the top and decrease the distance between your head and your hands as I raise my hands up. Okay, remember the snap of the punch from Dean Lister? You're bringing your hands up, this motion. Okay, where's the camera? Boom, up into his head, right? And I'm closing. Sorry, backwards camera. I'm closing this distance, right? His head's in here. I'm closing this distance up. Okay, so over the top. Right, I'm actually gonna curl forward instead of elongating your spine. You're gonna curl your spine. And Dave, you're gonna get your head to the mat, but the round ends. Good job. Nice round, guys. I hope you found that helpful. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. Dave, thank you for visiting. Hope we can see you again. Nate, I guess you're technically visiting. I don't know. It's good to see you when you're there. Feels like you're always there. But yeah, thank you guys. And I'll catch you guys later.